vote for her. We go for the last contestant for the night. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Asankrigwa, star 800, star 567, star 19 hash. Her designer is Labis Fashion, Asankrigwa, opposite the Boadum Basic School. Let's welcome on stage Phyllis as she represents Egypt.
Greetings, my people. Call me Egyptian Phyllis because I am taking you to Egypt this week. Do you know their culture, their political history, and how they got their independence? I guess no. So, watch me this week on 1HD TV as I educate you about Egypt. Dial star 800 star 567 star 19 hash. Thank you.
Malhabal Masal Al-Haili. Oh, I guess you don't understand what I said. That's Arabic I just spoke. The official language for Egyptians. I meant hello, good evening. And the dance I performed was the Egyptians' belly dance, accompanied with their music. Interesting, right? Hold on. There's more I have to tell you about this wonderful country, Egypt. Egypt is located in Northeast Africa. It is a transcontinental country, as part of it hangs onto the Middle East. Egypt has the longest history in the world. I would love to tell you everything about Egypt tonight, but it's quite unfortunate we have limited time. Part of their history was traced through their political system way back ancient Egypt, when they were ruled by dynasties of pharaohs. All major administrative, political, and religious rituals were made by the pharaohs. Over the years, since ancient Egypt, the country has had many different rulers and political systems. They have been colonized by the Romans, the French led by Napoleon, and the United Kingdom. They gained independence by UK in 1922. And King Farouk, who was the last of the Muhammad Ali dynasties, ruled the country until he was overthrown by a coup in 1952. In 1953, they became republic. Let's move away from politics. There's a popular saying that Egypt is now and the now is Egypt. For 5,000 years, the now has been the focus of Egyptian life. Cities, farms, and monuments were built along the banks of the river. The Nile River is the main source of water in this arid country. Egypt, the cradle of civilization. The civilization of Egypt is one of the earliest in the world's history. Writing and reading were important skills. Do you know that till date, education is free and compulsory in Egypt? Did you hear what I said? I said till now, education is free and compulsory in Egypt. You know I can't end my presentation without telling you about our food and fashion, because I love food and fashion. Would you believe if I tell you Egypt has the most delicious dishes in the world? Food like fata, sayadiya, and my favorite kushari. My beautiful dress was sewn. It's the Egyptian women dress. I now believe why Dr. Kwame Nkrumah married an Egyptian lady. Not 40 years Fata Nkrumah Ampa. Let us all listen to our national anthem. You can't talk about technology development and leave Egypt's contribution. Do you know that Egyptians invented toothpaste, glass making, metal making, and also created surgical instruments which are similar to the ones we use today? Egyptians were really masters of invention. Egypt has produced renowned personalities like our favorite footballer, Mohamed Salah, and so on. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Give you a round of applause. So let me come to you, Erika.
Hi, Phils. How are you? Phyllis, how are you?
I'm fine.
Asanko phone one EKH. Bibi Aboko. Okay, so you presented Egypt very well with your introduction. It was okay, and then your costume. Your costume. Who costume the entire one fan so belly dance. So I've been to. I personally know how to dance belly dance. Don't mind I'm fat, but you just did some shaking of chests, and then you said you were doing belly dance. We didn't see any belly dance, but then I said that we loved the dance you did, and also to your presentation, you touched on most of the things about Egypt, which was also good. And then with the national anthem too, you added, for a moment, I thought you were actually coming to sing the national anthem for us. Little did I know you were just going to wave your flag for us. But aside that, you did well.
Thank you.
Ato.
Phyllis, for me, honestly, I think that you could have done a lot more when you are doing a presentation on a rich African country like Egypt. And when I say rich in history, rich in culture, rich in everything. I feel that you should have been a little more audacious because this is Egypt. Mind you, the world civilization began from Africa, it began from Egypt. You know, the latter part of representation where you were talking about the syringe and some of the invention, I feel that should have been where your energy should have been directed because this is Egypt. Egypt plays a major role so far as world civilization is concerned. And I feel it was probably the easiest country to talk about, considering the wealth of information that you could have easily gotten to make an audacious statement, on behalf of Africa and Egypt. I mean, honestly, sorry to say that I'm a little disappointed at the presentation you did for Egypt tonight.
Jamaica.
Yeah, I think you see, at the end of the day, we only can judge you per your choices. Maybe I think it would have worked better for you with the kind of preparation you had, judging from the results, will be a country other than Egypt. Because then if it is Egypt, there's so much we are expecting. Even the costume. I mean, I see African colors. I cannot relate it to Egypt more. Even though there are certain uniqueness that I can point out, but then you brought out such a challenge, so you better meet up, okay? And I think for some time now, I don't know if the kind of pressure you put to yourself or the kind of expectations that you put to yourself with regards to maybe people that you expect, people that are looking up to you. Do you usually have people saying that maybe you better go out there and do well? If you don't do well, maybe don't come home, or do you face something like that?
No.
Yeah, then don't be too hard on yourself. You don't need to Again, you don't need to actually say everything. The very little things you can pick. Okay, and then see, one thing, this is to everyone out there. When you do research and you find information about a particular situation or issue to talk about, you are not obliged to say everything there. Pick the ones that resonate with you, the one that you personally can link yourself to, and then select. Because it is only in that way that we can even understand what you are saying in the first place. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So to keep Phyllis still in the vote, just vote for her *800*567*19#.